So the podcast is going pretty well. So I don't have any pretense about it, right? It's a hobby. It's something that I like to do. I'm still working on the quote unquote 9 to 5 gimmick, right? Like my ultimate goal is still to become a full-time English teacher in a classroom, and all that entails. And that's what 7 to 3, right? That's my job, right? And I don't do like I do, I read and I walk the dog who's right now yelling at somebody. um I do some different things, but like I don't have too many hobbies or vices. And the one thing I do in my spare time is watch wrestling and talk about it. So, am I looking to like have this thing blow up to like I don't know, Pat McAfee or Chris Jericho or Steve Austin podcast levels? No. There's a lot of people around, who are doing wrestling podcasts. I do it just because, again, it's fun. Like, I do post the audio uh, on Anchor, which posts it out to like 6 other places. I've made a total of $19. Um, it's not bad. It's modest. I have 1,100 followers on Facebook. So again, you know, not going through the roof, but it's a nice following enough. And I do other social media too. So I'm on Twitter. We've got about 500 followers there. I'm trying to go to like locals and mines and a lot of the other social media platforms as well, just to check it out there. Those are really slow going. But again, am I trying to retire and just do podcasts for the rest of my life? No, but it would be nice if I did. I did apply to a couple of different networks to try to move the podcast there, but it just didn't work out. Um, and again, it's like I'm not fully given up on becoming a full-time teacher yet. So I don't want to just say, I want it to be definitive. I want to cut it off. I'm like, okay, if I'm really going to try to make money off this podcast, then I have to, say this is going to be my 24/7 job, right? And I don't want it to be like that either. I would be nice if I could get paid a lot of money to talk wrestling and sports, and people will pay and people will respond and people will subscribe and all that, and I can get more listeners and more viewers and all that stuff, then God bless. That'd be great. I am nowhere near that right now, so I'm okay with that. Like I'm okay to just have it be a hobby, right? I'm okay for it just to be something to do where I can just talk to like chill people like you every once in a while, about it, and just kind of like, hey, just blow off some steam. It's a lot like talking to friends about wrestling and stuff. So I'm not trying to like reach for the stars. I'm not trying to be gimmicky, but if something happens and people like it and pick me up and start really paying me money to do it, I'm not going to turn that down either, if that makes any kind of sense.
Definitely.
How about you? How about your podcast?